Questions about whether you are moving closer, or you believe the U.S. is moving closer to striking Iranian nuclear facilities. Where's your mindset on that?
I can't say that, right? You don't seriously think I'm going to answer that question? Will you strike the Iranian nuclear component? And what time exactly, sir? Sir, would you strike it? Would you please inform us so we can be there and watch? I mean, you don't know that I'm going to even do it. You don't know. I may do it. I may not do it. I mean, nobody knows what I'm going to do. I can tell you this, that Iran's got a lot of trouble, and they want to negotiate. And I said, why didn't you negotiate with me before? All this death and destruction. Why didn't you negotiate? I said to the people, why didn't you negotiate with me 2 weeks ago? You could have done fine. You would have had a country. It's very sad to watch this. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. It's so, everyone thought it was going to be the reverse. I didn't think so. And I was telling them, you gotta do something. You gotta negotiate. And at the end, last minute, they said, no, we're not going to do that. And they got hit. Remember 60 days? And then came the 60. 61 is going to become a very famous number. That was one hell of a hit. That first hit. That was one hell of a hit. Not sustainable, to be honest. That's where it ended. It ended on the first night. Yes.
Is it too late, though? Do you think it's too late to now?
Really, nothing's too late. The only thing too late is Powell. Powell's too late. Too late, Powell.
Have the Iranians reached out to you, Mr. President?
What?
Have the Iranians reached out to you?
Yes.
And what did you say?
I said it's very late. I said it's very late to be talking.
Mr. President,
we may meet. It's. I don't know. There's a big difference between now and a week ago, right? Big difference.
I think, first of all, Trump is hilarious. He's like, what are you going to do? You want me to just tell you when I'm going to strike, if I'm going to strike, so you can let them know, so you guys can watch? And I understand his point, even though I'm not necessarily for violence. I don't know all the details and what happened. And he says Iran didn't want to make a deal with him, and he wanted to make a deal, but they refused to make a deal. And it seems like he says that they have reached out to him, but he says it's too late. I don't know what that means. I don't know if Israel is going to continue to strike, or is USA going to jump in more, even though, with the Tucker Carlson, Ted Cruz interview, it seems like because Ted Cruz said we have launched certain missiles, seems like it's almost like a proxy war that the U.S. is using Israel to attack Iran. I don't know all the details, but it seems like Trump, there's no mercy. He's not playing around. If you don't negotiate with him initially, he's going to strike. And whether you're for it or not, me personally, I don't like war, but I don't know all the details.